Shalom, brothers and sisters. Shalom, giving honor and praise unto the Most High, the Creator and the Maker of heaven and earth. My name is Yeshaya Yisrael, Bible found the nation of Israel. We had to delete the other video due to an error, and now we are back online with the correction, being open to constructive criticism. Brothers and sisters, we hope you all are well. We hope you all are feeling well. We hope everything is well and will become even better. What you're seeing here is History Not for the Novice Part 4. The date, Sunday, 2000, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is to say, this coming next Sunday. The channel is Moreh Yeshaya Torah Lesson, Moreh Yeshaya History Lessons, and Moreh Yeshaya History Lessons Part 2 is where this is going to be located and done live, brothers and sisters. We hope and pray that you all subscribe to the channel. Pray as it is done, brothers and sisters, in the name of respect and in the name of love. Without, again, further ado, we attempt to present this to you. We ask you all to take your pens, your pads, your paper, and take notes. And I can be reached at 908. Thank you for such. Let me remove that overlay and let us pull up the PowerPoint and let us start in this particular case, brothers and sisters. Shalom. Thank you for joining this channel. Giving honor to the Most High. We ask you all to join the channel and comment, like, share, and subscribe. The point of these presentations is to help shed light on the translation of the names of the people in the scriptures. We ask you all to get your pens, paper, and take notes. Get your pens and pads and take notes. Now we're going to do this, brothers and sisters, with the laser pointer. Hosea. The meaning of it is salvation. Hosea. Yoel. God is God or the Lord is God. Yoel. Amos. Loaded. Amos. Obadiah. Servant of Yah. Obadiah. Micah. Mikayahu. Who is like Yah? Micah. Nahum. Nahum. Consolation. Nahum. Habakkuk. Embrace. Habakkuk. Zephaniah. Treasured of God. Zephaniah. Haggai. My pilgrimages, my feasts. Haggai. Zechariah. God remembered. Zechariah. Malachi. My messenger. Malachi. Now these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of the many prophets in the scriptures whose names are translated in this particular case. What we're going to do, while I'm saying to the family, immediate and extended, to get your pens out, is because this is what we want to go over. We're going to look at this from the pen aspect. And as you see, Hosea, it means salvation coming from the root word in it being Yasha, which means to save. Next, we have Yoel. It's a compound word, if you will. Yo representing from the Yod He Wah He, the name of the Most High, meaning in layman terms, and I say that in no offense, you have the Lord, El, meaning God, from the root word ayil, which means to be mighty. Amos, from the root word amas, ayin mem samek, meaning to load. Amos meaning that which is loaded or that which is burdened, but not in, say, a negative sense, if you will. It's something that is to be, or that is carried or loaded. Like the bottle is loaded with juice, you might say. Obadiah, servant of Yah, from the word abad, which means to serve or to work. Then we have the word Yah, Obad Yah, servant or worker of Yah. All right, so we just wanted to go over that particular matter there and continue. Mikah. Now this we want to show, brothers and sisters, with the highlighter. This being highlighted there in the yellow, me, is actually the question form, who. All right, and here we're going to show, brothers and sisters, being highlighted. All right, let us, brothers and sisters, show a distinction, if we will. What you see now, they highlighted that ka means like or as. All right, so mika, who is like, who is unto, who is as. Now, in many cases, you will find that name written as Mikayahu, which would then mean who is like Yah. All right, let's continue on in this particular case, if we will. What's the laser pointer? Nahum, consolation. All right, it comes, brothers and sisters, we want to show with the pen here, the noon, the chet, and the mem. This wow that you see there as shown there, brothers and sisters, is more or less what you would say as an insertion to make it from the verb to the adjective. All right, that's how Hebrew works in many cases like that. So the root of this word Nahum comes from the word Naham. All right, just want to point that out. Next, we have, brothers and sisters, showing with the laser pointer, Habakkuk, which is pronounced as Kabakuk, which comes from the word kabak. We want to highlight that particular case there. The word kabak means, brothers and sisters, to embrace. All right, so now that extra ook sound, when you get the kabakuk, serves, believe it or not, as a suffix. And what this suffix serves as, brothers and sisters, is emphasizing what verb it's attached to. Kabak meaning to embrace. Kabakuk is more or less in English would be said as a definite embrace. An embrace that is serious. It's showing an emphasis on it by doubling the last letter and by the insertion of the wow as the oo sound. So we just want to point that out for reference purposes. You see that sometimes in the book of Samuel when you go into certain things. And as these classes and presentations continue, we will begin to see this more and more. All right. Here we have here Zephaniah, said as Zephaniah, meaning treasured of God. Now, what we're going to show, all right, with the highlighter here, the word here, Zaphan, right, means hidden or treasured. All right. Zaphan Yah. Yah, we know, is the Most High. So we just want to point that out. Haggai, my pilgrimages or my feasts. Chagi is what I used to think it was until I looked it up. And then I'm noticing like, oh, okay, this says Haggai. So it doesn't mean my feast or my pilgrimage. It means the pluralization of that. My pilgrimages or my feasts. Now we're going to, brothers and sisters, all right, show with the highlighter this particular matter here. This is the letter Gamel, and next to it is a Yod. Under the Gamel is a Patak. So you got the Ah sound here. Joined on with the Yod next to it is how you in Hebrew get the I sound. Chagai. So you just want to point that out for reference purposes. All right. Next we have here showing it in the laser pointer, Zechariah, meaning God remembered. So let's look, brothers and sisters. Have Kar, which means to remember. And brothers and sisters, you have Yah. So let us, brothers and sisters, look at this in this particular case. Right? We want to show this, say, in the blue. In this word here, Zechariah, we see Yah in that. Zephaniah, we see Yah in that. Obadiah, we see Yah in that. So of the 11 prophets mentioned here, the name of Yah itself is in it. We also see Yah, but more so as the aspect seen as Yo, by removing the hay and put. Just want to show that in that particular matter. If there's any questions or comments, please feel free to ask. Next one here we have is Malachi, my messenger, said in Hebrew as Malaki. All right. The word, brothers and sisters, Malak, we want to show with the laser pointer. Malak means angel or messenger. So when we say angel or messenger in the scriptures, it's not always a matter of an angelic one from the heavens. The messenger can be a regular human in many cases. So we just want to point that out in that particular case. So Malachi, my messenger. So let us look at all of this here, brothers and sisters. And we have here, if we will, right, with the laser pointer, Hosea, salvation. Yoel, God is God. Amos, loaded. Obadiah, servant of Yah. Micah, who is like Yah, by saying it as Mikayahu. Nahum, consolation. Habakkuk, embrace. Zephaniah, treasure of Yah. Haggai, my pilgrimages. Zechariah, God remembered. Malachi, my messenger. Get your pens and pads and take notes. Save the date, take notes, subscribe to the channel. This presentation coming to you live, November 27th, a said Sunday, a Yom Rishon, the first Yom Rishon in the month of Kislev, the 9th month of the Hebrew calendar, because New Moon starts on the Gregorian calendar here of November 24th. We ask you all to get your pens, paper, pads, and take notes. Reach out at 908-587-4841. Again, that is, brothers and sisters, 908-587-4841. History Not for the Novice Part 4. It will be aired live on the channels. Mora Yeshaya Torah Lessons, Mora Yeshaya History Lessons, Mora Yeshaya History Lessons 2. These presentations that we just talked about here is on the channels Mora Yeshaya Torah Lessons and Mora Yeshaya Hebrew Lessons. I try to do it that way to keep some kind of balance and order from one channel to the next. So, brothers and sisters, we thank you all for the time. We thank you all for comment, liking, sharing, subscribing. I noticed the subscriptions have increased. Please let us continue in said vein. And brothers and sisters, I am open to constructive criticism. I hope again, and that things are better, will become better for edification purposes of this. We want to show again, if we will, this particular overlay, and asking you all to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, so when we go live, you will begin to see these presentations. I do odd times of the day. That is to say, like 7 in the morning, 6 in the morning, or 8 in the morning, because during the day, a brother is busy. So I say shalom. Most High bless you all. Again, I can be reached out at 908. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think. Again, I am open to constructive criticism. And for those who do know, a brother is an author. So check out my books. Let me know what you think. Patronize. And let me know if you want me to promote on my channel the items that you have. Shalom Lakem. Most High bless.